never doubt AeroLink's determination right now. In Grand Finals, on loser's side, trying to get that run back against Awestin.
A lot of the times, I like to talk about the momentum that a player coming from losers has because they've been on the sticks for so long. They've been winning all of these matches back to back to back. But Awestin is one of those players who just doesn't care. I mean, this is someone who practiced so relatively little compared to so many of these other players who are so good in our area and still makes it work regardless. You'd think that this man was in full form this entire time. He just picks up the sticks. It's all natural. It's all what comes off the dome. It's all freestyle.
Oh, he is the Jazz. If we had to categorize every player in our scene as a music genre, Awestin is Jazz, and AeroLink is J-pop. In the sense that he is literally an anime character in real life.
Yeah, I think he's the most anime of anybody in our region.
I mean, so let's see what wins out. Is it going to be the J-pop or is it going to be the freeform Jazz?
There was definitely a bit of plot armor that Awestin had in that first game. I definitely could have sworn that some of those witch twist punishes that AeroLink was able to start up would have resulted in death, but it just didn't quite come to fruition. And so fitting that they're playing on the stage where Awestin was able to take that critical game 3. It's here whoever wins will be having that counter pick advantage if this does, again, go to that third game.
And I'm amazed that AeroLink was able to live that big head. Right now he's got stage control, though.
Oh. And only for a moment, back air. Taking that stock. Oh, AeroLink trying to go for some very hard reads.
Yeah, Awestin was able to catch it just in time, though, and the aerial drift of Ness doing him a couple favors, able to hold on to his stock right now.
How long can he hold on now? Limited options again. AeroLink, this is the percentage where we're expecting him to start looking for forward throw as well as these back airs. Oh, there's the back air, and it's such a beautiful setup for it. You're so used to putting the advantage, really putting on the pressure on your opponent whenever they're at the ledge like that.
Again, we're seeing a witch time to counteract these. Oh, but he didn't fly high enough.
That's unfortunate. That one hurts. Forward throw. Won't be enough.
No rage coming out of AeroLink, or very little rage on AeroLink's side right now. Even at 180%, Awestin was able to make it back.
Man, that's where I expected him to just go straight up for the back air instead, but Austin's really solid on these techs. AeroLink go over!
Oh my god.
Unable to do the same. And Battlefield, again, going in the way of Awestin. It's still remarkable that this is the stage they ended up on, given Austin's consistency.
He lived to 192%. He lived multiple hits and setups and situations that I thought for sure, all right, stock 2, let's get it moving. But AeroLink just could not shed that stock. Awestin had so much control. Even when he was on the back foot, he just wouldn't give up. Is he the real anime character? Was the plot armor there?
Well, this is the hero's music after all.
Is he going to go through the effort of changing the music and then not even go? Oh my god. I wanted to hear that song in a battle, but instead we get some silly Animal Crossing music that just does not fit the mood of this epic bout.
I'm just waiting for a homeboy hydrant. I think the hydrant is the one part that really fits the feel of the battle.
Oh yeah, when he's grooving.
Yeah, you say grooving, I say losing his cookies, man. That guy's got to be like on so many drugs. So many. There's no way, man. He's got to be on so many drugs.
You are 1,000,000% correct. Right now. Oh my goodness! What the hell? He's Bayonetta. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter.
He tried so hard and got so far.
You did not.
But in the end, it did not even matter. Right, AeroLink took his stock.
I see you and the hydrant have been hanging out, man. What on earth was that?
And now AeroLink is just running a train, dude.
This is AeroLink. With momentum, AeroLink, I think, is one of the most dangerous players in our area.
That's the anime in him, dude. It doesn't matter how hard you may have beaten him last game. He is ready to pull the sickest comeback.
And he does so not only with just such patient, calculated play in neutral, but with just the brutal punishes that we've been seeing from him all night. And the decision-making that it requires to get to that point where you're consistently making those brutal punishes is phenomenal. Right there, though, a bit of misspacing is going to allow Awestin to go and hold on to this stock for a bit longer, but he needs to start making some headway. Speaking of which...
Man, that was just the most beautiful way that you could have worded that. Making some headway indeed. Awestin landing that falling up smash.
Awestin right on cue. Thank you, my friend.
The aerial smash attack that existed before Robin.
Oh, neutral air. Beautiful. More than enough there. Off stage, AeroLink really put the pressure on Awestin, and that's exactly what you need to do against a Ness main. You don't want to give them that time, the luxury of actually being able to recover. You need to be able to drop down with various options, make it so that the options they have to actually make it back onto the stage are so limited that if somehow they get the PK Thunder off, you know exactly where they're going.
Exactly, and then you can just come down with your Bayonetta, send him to the depths with a down air, or even catch him up with a witch twist and keep things moving.
You know, that's one of the first neutral air edge guards I think we've seen from AeroLink in this particular matchup tonight. Traditionally, we've been seeing him just drop down, go for the witch time, and catch Awestin as he's trying to PK Thunder back onto the stage.
Right, and then the past 2 times he went for it, Awestin managed to live miraculously and not get any setup afterwards.
Again,
oh my God.
Awestin with the drift.
Man,
Floating just outside of these hitboxes, but still taking quite a bit of damage. He's going to be answering AeroLink's aerials with a couple of aerials of his own. And it's absolutely remarkable. Even though Awestin was getting slapped around there, he still is beckoning such a hefty percent lead.
Oh my goodness. AeroLink, though, now has some stage control. He's got Awestin off stage, and he is now dead. Awestin is, multiple times now we've seen he's been able to air dodge back onto stage, straight through whatever setup AeroLink's looking for, and immediately aerial afterwards and catch him.
And he has the adaptation to make moments like that happen, because you'll see AeroLink trying to adapt, going for just a turnaround F smash, trying to predict that. And Awestin says, nah, I'm just going to use my drift, get off and get back to the ledge and try to put the punishment on you now.
He makes it work so well. It's ridiculous how he's able to get these situations so consistently in his favor.
And that's a consistent situation that we've seen from AeroLink time and time again. Which time into the PK Thunder, and now it comes to this. AeroLink on his final stock. If he takes just one stock from Awestin here, we'll have a bracket reset. But for Awestin, if he's able to turn the tables on AeroLink, if he's able to take this stock, he will be your Shockwave 106 champion.
But one misstep in your own combo, and that's a big heaping help of damage for Ness.
Almost was a big heaping help of death. Especially here. I think that back throw would be more than enough. Up air instead will be the option that Awestin chooses. And he's going to be crowned champion tonight at Shockwave.
Yeah, Shockwave 106 goes to Awestin. Not for free, though. It was a very hard-fought battle.
Tough.
Yeah, but in the end, he was the champion. He just had so much control. Dude, game 1 of Grand Finals, he lived to 192%, and he's Ness.
Yeah. And then you think about how drastically it changed, right? With game 2 in particular. Because AeroLink saw that and was like, you know, I didn't kill you at all
Not
in that
once.
last game. I'm going to make up for lost time here.
Right? He went ham game 2. And then game 3 was all back in Austin's court.
Yeah.
Started everything up quick and finished it in the same manner.
We had a relatively close game when we talk about the mid game. But in late, Awestin just had those aerials, man.
It was about 30% each. AeroLink missed one there, and Austin's like, it's now my time. He had started with one up air, and then it was 30 to 90. Next thing you know, Austin's like, okay, I like money. First place.